One thing we often hear from parents is, my child is amazing at school, never gets in trouble, but then they come home and that's where we see the behaviors. The school doesn't even believe me when I tell them about their behavior at home. On social media and the internet, one of the prevailing theories about this is that kids are working so hard at school to just hold it all together. They're working so hard to keep all of their behaviors internal, and once they get home, they completely fall apart. But let's dive a little bit deeper into this and really figure out what's going on. So let's start by talking about the basic differences between the school and home environments. The simplest way to remember this is school is structured and home is unstructured. At school, it's a lot easier for the child to know what to expect, to know what's coming, because there are different class periods, different subjects, lots of different routines that the teacher builds for the student. At home, it's really unstructured. The kids can really do anything they want after school, on the weekends. It's really their home. So there's so many different options, unlimited amount of choices of what each half hour, and what that afternoon and weekend is going to look like. Let's also talk about the differences in relationships. At school, there are relationships with teachers and relationships with peers. These are so unbelievably different than relationships at home with parents. With teachers, there is a much more structured relationship where a child knows if they say something inappropriate, disrespect the teacher, break the rules, there's going to be a direct consequence within those school walls. And if they do something to a peer that makes the peer feel bad, that's inappropriate, that person might choose not to be their friend and not interact with them again. At home, they are with their parents. You are their safe people. You are the people that are with them, the definition of unconditional love. Kids know, especially kids with ADHD, you can be at your worst towards your parents and they will never stop loving you. They are always going to be there for you every night, every morning, every day for the rest of your life. That is your parent who's going to love you unconditionally. So kids feel more comfortable being at their worst around their parents. And at school, there's so much more social pressures. Kids know that if they get dysregulated, if they get in trouble, people are watching, people are there. All these dynamic relationships at school are there to help regulate the child.